Amal Krishna, tell me.
No, being recorded.
Okay, only positive cycle it will conduct. So how the only positive circuits are conducted in half-wave rectifier?
Only one diode is used in half-wave rectifier.
Okay, good. Diodes are used. So what is the function of diode? What is the function of diode? How it conducts one? How using the diode? How we are getting only one cycle?
In the forward biased only
Sanjay, tell me.
in the forward biased condition only the positive half cycles will be passed.
Only forward bias?
In forward biased condition, positive half cycle ആയിരിക്കും pass ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Negative half cycle pass ചെയ്യുന്ന reverse biased condition.
Okay, that means what is the function of diode means its diode is nothing but a switch. Okay, simply how we can say diode is nothing but switch. So it will be either closed or it will be open. When it will be closed, when it will be open? Diode. So whatever you told, no, same thing. You assume diode is going to be a switch. So when the switch. Okay,
when it is forward biased and if a forward cycle comes, the switch will be closed. If a negative cycle comes, the switch will be open in forward biased condition.
So yeah, it's a simple thing. That means we are having AC means we are having positive cycle and negative cycle. So what we are doing, we are connected through a switch. So what we are doing, if positive comes, we are closing and it will pass. That means the switch is going to be closed. So what will happen? That will pass to load side. Okay. If reverse cycle it comes, the switches is become open. So what will happen? It won't allow to the load side. So only we are getting a positive cycle. That is the half-wave rectifier. And similarly, in the full wave rectifier, what we are doing means we are interchanging. We are changing the polarity so that the positive cycle we are conducting, the reverse cycle we are conducting, but we are changing that in the polarity. So this also is become positive cycle. Okay. So we are getting a pure DC in half wave and full wave. What type of DC we are getting? We are getting a constant DC for both half wave and full wave.
Nope.
So how we are getting it?
Voltage regulator.
We want to use filters.
That means we are getting a pulsating wave only. We are not getting pure DC. We are getting a pulsating wave. But why we are saying it DC means because if you take an average, it's only a positive value. Okay. So that we are saying it is a DC voltage. So that means the ripple is going to be more. That means pulsating from 0 to maximum, again 0 maximum, 0 maximum. It will be oscillate. So ripple means that means minimum to maximum value. Minimum to maximum value is called ripple. That is the problem in the rectifier. So how to reduce the ripples in the
By
half wave
using
and full wave?
filters, by using filters.
Filter means what?
Capacitive filters or like.
Okay. No, don't need to say filter, just to say capacitor. Okay. That means load across. If you connect capacitor, what will happen? The ripple will be reduced. How the ripple will be reduced if you connected capacitor? Across load, we are connecting on capacitor so that the ripple will be, ripple means what? Minimum and maximum, difference between minimum and maximum. Without capacitor, if you take, minimum is 0. Okay, maximum is going to be full. So that much of difference is there. So if you are using the capacitor, how the ripple is reduced?
It won't pass the noise, like just in the DC pulsating signal.
Any other answer?
Capacitor blocks AC past DC.
Okay, any other answer? That means you studied about charging and discharging of capacitor. Charging time and discharging time of capacitor. Are you studied? Not studied? Time constant for capacitor.
ഡീറ്റെയിൽ ആയിട്ട് പഠിച്ചിട്ടില്ല.
Okay. Okay. Number okay. Anyway, the time constant is going to be RC. So what is the charging time and discharging time? At least, what is the meaning of charging time?
The time taken by the capacitor to charge.
Okay, time taken to the capacitor charge, that is charging time. Discharging time means time taken to discharge the capacitor is the
Discharge
discharging
capacitor.
time. So that time is depends upon the value of what? That is time constant. What is the time constant? RC. Okay, the time constant of capacitor is going to be RC. So what we can do means, depending upon the value of that R and C, we can, the charging time and discharging time will be changed. So what will happen means, it will be charging. So it will be charged more or less, it will be charged fastly, but we are not allowing to discharge the capacitor so quickly. Okay, so accordingly we are going to choose the capacitor value. So what will happen, from 0 to maximum, 0 to, because you know no off-air rectifier, how the off-air rectifier is there now. So the off-air rectifier will be appeared across the capacitor. So what will happen, 0 to maximum means it will be charged, but it won't allow to discharge quickly. So what will happen, it will be slowly discharged. Okay, at this time what will happen, another charging, another positive cycle will come. So what will happen, again it start charging. So what we are doing, we are making a slowdown of discharging time. So what will happen, it won't reach 0. Okay, it won't reach 0, it will be slowly discharging. Before that, next pulse will come. So like that, we are reducing the ripples by selecting the capacitor value. Okay, are you understand?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, that is the capacitor. Okay, so you studied already half wave and full wave rectifier. So I am going to now voltage doubler circuit. Okay, I am going to now the screen is visible. Hello. Screen is visible.
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So first we are need to generate high voltage. First, I'll tell you why we need to generate high voltage. So already I told, for testing a power apparatus like circuit breaker, insulator, bushings, lightning arrestor. These are the power apparatus. That is EHV. What is the meaning of EHV? Anyone know what is EHV?
Extra high voltage.
Good. Extra high voltage. What is EHV?
Unit
Ultra high.
that's ultra high voltage.
Ultra high voltage. Okay. Anyone know which voltage, above which voltage it is called extra high voltage, above which it is called ultra high voltage? That means EHV and UHV line means is nothing but a transmission line. Okay. So high voltage transmission line means it will have very high voltage. If it is a extra high voltage means at which level above we can say that transmission line is called extra high voltage. Any idea?
11 kVA.
11 kV. 11
About
kV is high
345
voltage.
kV.
Extra high voltage means? Tell me some value.
345 kilo.
345 to 760.
400 kilovolt. Okay. Above 400 kilovolt, it is called extra high voltage. Ultra high voltage line, above which value it is called ultra high voltage line? Okay, I'll tell you. Above 765 kilovolt. Above 765 kilovolt, ultra high voltage line is that. Okay, so up to for above 400 kilovolt, it is that. In some places alone in India, we are trying for ultra high voltage. In US and all, above 1200 kilovolt is already available. Okay, in other countries, but India also, some places ultra high voltage lines are there. Okay, so for that type of voltage line, the power apparatus we are using, no? So for that power apparatus, mainly for HVDC is used for testing the cable. So for high voltage cable, we'll use to test in using DC supply. Okay, so for testing of power apparatus used in EHV and UHV line to simulate over voltage that occur due to lightning and switching action. Already I told over voltage there is a two possibilities. One is the natural, that is lightning. So if lightning is occurs in extra high voltage, so what is the voltage? And like similarly switching, if any switch is open and closed, that time also the very high voltage will be developed. For that time how it will be works, so for that we are testing it. Okay, so this is already I studied know how to generate high voltage DC. So first is going to be the half wave rectifier. You already studied that one. Then next is the full wave rectifier, that is also will be studied. Now this is the new one. It is a voltage doubler circuit. What is the meaning of voltage doubler circuit? That means it will double the voltage. Okay, it will be double the voltage. That means we know here also we are going to convert AC to DC. So time. Okay, so here also we are going to convert AC to DC. You have any doubt now, you can stop in between and you can ask. Am I audible?
Yes, miss.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, now this is the transformer is there. So for this transformer, we are giving a AC supply. Okay, this is a step-up transformer. So here itself, the voltage is going to be, we are getting a high voltage at secondary side. Okay, whatever the voltage is there at the secondary side, it will be doubled at the load side. Okay, so we'll see how it is happening. Okay, so there is here two diodes are here, D1 and D2. Then we are using a two capacitor C1 and C2. So the first positive off cycle, no, first leave the first positive off cycle. Okay, we'll take the negative off cycle. Okay, the first negative off cycle, what will happen? So already I told the diode will behave like a switch. The diode will behave like a switch. The switch, either it will be open or closed. If it is in forward bias, the diode will be closed. In the reverse bias, the diode will be open. So what is the forward bias? That means, there is a two end is there in the diode. So this end is called anode and this end is called cathode. Okay, So if the anode voltage is greater than cathode voltage, then it is called forward bias. If cathode voltage is more than anode voltage, that is called reverse bias. So now this is the positive cycle and this is the negative cycle. So I cannot use pen. It is a problem. So here we cannot use pen, no? In Zoom meeting we can use pen. But that is the problem here in the Google Meet. So we cannot use pen. If I can use pen, no, then it will be easy for me. Okay, no problem. I can use pencil. Okay, I'll paste it in Paint, then I'll explain. Okay, the screen is visible. Hello?
Miss.
Yes, miss.
Ah, okay. So we are getting like a positive cycle, negative cycle, no? So first we'll take the negative cycle. Oh, that's it. So we'll get a negative cycle, no? So first we'll take the negative cycle. So in this negative cycle, what will happen? Here it is minus and here it will be positive. So what will happen? The positive will go to anode side. So here it is the negative. So what will happen? The anode voltage is greater than cathode voltage. So what will happen? The diode D1 will be forward bias. That means the diode will be closed. Okay, so at the during the negative cycle it will be closed. Okay, so what will happen? The capacitor C1 will start charging. Okay, so the charging means, so the current is flowing like that. So the current is entering through this one, so we are putting plus. So here it is leaving, so it is minus. So this is the in negative off cycle, the diode D1 contact. So what will happen? If it reaches the maximum value, the capacitor also will be charged to the maximum value, Vm. Okay, Vm is the maximum voltage. Okay, that is happening in the negative off cycle. Then next to positive off cycle, we'll see next to positive off cycle what will happen. In the next positive off cycle, the next positive off cycle, this is plus and this is minus. So what will happen? Anode is going to be negative. So this is going to be reverse bias. So the diode D1 is going to be open. Okay, this is going to be open. So it won't be that. So now we'll see about D2. Already we know this is plus. Okay, this is because it will store Vm in this direction. So plus minus Vm is here. Here also plus minus Vm is there. So now what is the voltage at point M? So what is the point at M? Can anyone tell? So next positive cycle, and if it is reached the maximum value, no. So take that case. So here during the negative off cycle, the capacitor charged to Vm. Now at the positive off cycle, it will be remind the Vm will be there at the capacitor, across capacitor. Then next positive half cycle, here it is plus, here it is minus. So it reached Vm. Okay. Now at node M, what is the voltage during the positive peak value? Can anyone tell? Irene,
Yes, miss.
what voltage be there at point M during the positive voltage?
Miss. മിസ് നമ്മൾ ഡയോഡിന്റെ ആ സെയിം വോൾട്ടേജ് അല്ലേ അവിടെ അത് അവിടെ വരുന്നത്? ഹലോ
Tell me.
മിസ് നമ്മള് ഡയോഡിന്റെ ആ സെയിം വോൾട്ടേജ് അല്ലേ അവിടെ പോയിന്റ് എമ്മിൽ വരുന്നത്?
அப்போ என்ன வரும்? Vm. You are telling Vm. Okay, whatever you can tell. Okay, just any answer. Gopika?
Plus Vm.
Plus Vm. Okay. Any other? Amal Krishna? At point M, what is the voltage? Vm. Nitin Varghese?
VM അല്ലേ?
Vm. Okay, everyone is saying Vm. Okay, now I'll write
Discharge. VM.
Vm. Okay, so for this circuit, at here, what voltage will be available? This is positive, negative, positive, negative. Here it is 2 volt and 3 volt. What voltage will be you will get here across this plus minus? Gopika?
Sum of that
So how much? What is the voltage?
5 volt will be.
You will get 5 volt, no?
Yes.
And same thing here. Here I already told plus minus. Here the capacitor is charged to plus Vm. And here across and AB also we are getting plus Vm. Okay. So now what is with respect to ground? For here, with respect to ground, what is the voltage at point M?
2 Vm.
Yeah, good. We are getting 2 Vm. We are getting 2 Vm. Everyone understand? Hello? Irene?
Yes, miss.
Are you understand what voltage at M?
Yes, miss.
What voltage you will get at M?
Miss, that's sum 2 VM.
2 Vm. Okay. So next positive half cycle, you are getting 2 Vm. So that time, what will happen? The diode T2, because at anode, the voltage is going to be higher compared to cathode. So now diode T2 is forward bias. Okay. Now diode T2 is going to be a forward bias. So what will happen? The diode will start contact. The diode D2 will start contact. So what will happen? The 2 Vm voltage will be there across C2. So the capacitor C2 and the load, you will get 2 Vm voltage. So the sine wave, this is the input side you are getting, but in the output side you are getting here 2 Vm. Okay, you will get 2 Vm voltage. So it will be happen like that. So the capacitor C2 will charge. So what will happen? It will be charged, but it won't discharge slowly. So you will get like this. Like this of waveform, you will get it. Okay, you understand? So once again, I'll tell you. Okay. So first you have to take negative off cycle. So during the negative off cycle, diode D1 is forward bias. So what will happen? Through diode D1, the capacitor C1 will be charged to the maximum value of Vm. Then the next positive off cycle, D1 is reverse bias, but D2 is forward bias. So what will happen? The diode D2 will contact. So the 2 Vm voltage will be available at point M. So that voltage will come across to the load and capacitor C2. So that we are getting always 2 Vm voltage. Okay, so the negative off cycle, it will be charged, then you will get it will be in the maximum. So and also through the capacitor is going to be there, so it won't drop immediately to zero. So before that it will come to the next pulse. So you will get always in an average, not maximum 2 Vm. It will be some lesser value will be there, but it will be almost 2 Vm voltage will be available at the load side. So that it is called voltage doubler circuit. Okay. Understand voltage doubler circuit?
Yes, miss.
Yes.
Doubt? Any doubt? Tell me. Yeah, any doubt? Sanjay Manikuttan. Sanjay.
Yes, miss.
So are you understand what is voltage doubler circuit?
മനസ്സിലായി.
So now just conclude how the voltage doubler circuit will work.
ഫസ്റ്റ് പോസിറ്റീവ് ഹാഫ് സൈക്കിൾ വരുമ്പോൾ
Leave it the first positive off cycle, no? So the working principle, first you take negative off cycle.
നെഗറ്റീവ് ഹാഫ് സൈക്കിൾ.
While explaining, no, first you have to tell me negative off cycle, then you have to tell me about positive off cycle.
ഓ
Negative off cycle, what will happen?
നെഗറ്റീവ് ഹാഫ് സൈക്കിൾ.
Any others? Nitin Varghese,
Yes, miss.
conclude that one.
ഫസ്റ്റ് നെഗറ്റീവ് സൈക്കിള് D1 ഫോർവേഡ് ആവും.
D1 is good. D1 is forward bias.
കപ്പാസിറ്റർ C1 മാക്സിമം ചാർജ് ചെയ്ത് VM എത്തും.
Okay. Good.
അടുത്ത പോസിറ്റീവ് സൈക്കിള് D1 റിവേഴ്സ് ആകുകയും D2 ഫോർവേഡ് ആവും.
Okay.
അപ്പം നമുക്ക് D2 കണ്ടക്ട് ചെയ്യും. അപ്പോൾ 2 VM മാക്സിമം
At the point of M, we'll get what voltage? 2 Vm.
2 VM
With respect to ground.
Ground.
The 2 Vm will come across to C2 and as well as load.
Load.
Okay. Okay. So here the input side we are getting Vm, the output side we are getting 2 Vm, so that it is called voltage doubler circuit. Okay. Okay. എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ടോ?